And that's exactly why you're not losing weight. You want to shed a few extra pounds and have probably been trying for a long time. A slow metabolism might be standing in your way. There are some common mistakes that can slow down your metabolism. And many of us make them daily. On the one hand, you're putting in the effort, giving it your all, but at the same time, you're driving with the handbrake on. In this video, I want to share the top 7 mistakes that slow down your metabolism and can make it difficult to lose weight despite your best efforts. Hello, we are Better Body Daily, and with our YouTube channel, we want to provide medical, understandable, and correct information about diseases, causes of these diseases, and what we can do about them ourselves, with our own diet combined with exercise and sport. Because all of this is very closely related, and if you don't want to miss anything, then subscribe to our channel now. Mistake number 1, not drinking enough water. Without water, nothing works. I emphasize this in many of my videos. Drinking too little water is a very common mistake. Proper hydration is essential for all metabolic processes. If the body doesn't get enough fluid, it slows the metabolism to conserve water and energy. Water has no calories and helps expand fiber in the stomach, which can make you feel full and help prevent cravings. Cravings often occur when your blood sugar drops too low, and you'll eat just about anything to satisfy your hunger. As a rule of thumb, drink at least 1.5 to 2 liters of water per day. It's best to distribute it evenly throughout the day. A more precise recommendation is 30 to 40 milliliters per kilogram of body weight. Cold water is especially effective because your body burns extra calories to warm it up. This is called the thermic effect of food. Not a lot of calories, but every bit helps. If plain water is too boring, enhance it naturally with slices of orange, lemon, or cucumber. Just avoid sugary drinks. Speaking of which, alcohol is the opposite of water. It's bad. Alcohol is toxic, it's a cell poison and nerve toxin. It disrupts your metabolism because your body prioritizes breaking it down. When you drink alcohol, your body temporarily halts other metabolic processes, like fat burning to eliminate the toxin. From a biochemical standpoint, alcohol blocks the citric acid cycle and respiratory chain, key energy production pathways. This leads to fat production instead of fat burning. The liver focuses on getting rid of the alcohol, leaving no energy for breaking down fat. Additionally, alcohol increases ghrelin, the hunger hormone, making you crave high-calorie foods. You might know the feeling. After a night of drinking, you suddenly want pizza or a big meal. Ghrelin might even play a role in alcohol addiction, though more research is needed. Try to reduce alcohol intake, ideally eliminate it. It can really improve your chances of losing weight. Also, alcohol contributes to belly fat, known as visceral fat, which is especially harmful to your health. Mistake number 2, skipping exercise. Many people make the mistake of skipping exercise. Sure, diet is more important when it comes to weight loss. Keyword calorie deficit. But exercise boosts your metabolism and is essential for lasting results. A mix of strength training and cardio is ideal. I always say, don't just train at the gym, go for a jog, take a walk, get moving. Regular activity improves fat metabolism. Your muscles rely more on free fatty acids and ketone bodies as fuel. The more active you are, the more energy your body burns, even at rest. Still, everyday life can be busy. So here are 3 simple tips. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Go for a walk after your lunch break. Avoid the car whenever possible. Mistake number 3, not getting enough sleep. Sleep is just as important as diet and exercise, yet many neglect it. Most adults need about 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Even one sleepless night can impact your metabolism. When you sleep, your body recovers, and that includes your metabolism. Sleep affects hormones like ghrelin and leptin, which regulate hunger and satiety. Sleep deprivation leads to higher cortisol levels, which inhibits insulin, making it harder for muscle cells to absorb sugar from the blood. Fat cells, on the other hand, soak it up and store it, leading to weight gain. This is especially problematic for people who work night shifts. Our circadian rhythm constantly changes, and we often eat unhealthy foods at odd times. Try to improve your sleep hygiene. Avoid screens 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. Minimize noise and light disturbances. And even if you work shifts, don't use that as an excuse to eat poorly. Your body doesn't care whether it's 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. Pizza and energy drinks are harmful either way. Mistake number 4, underestimating stress. Lack of sleep is one thing, but chronic stress is another major problem. Our modern lifestyle often means being on 24/7. There are 2 types of stress: eustress, which is good stress, and distress, which is bad. Acute stress can be helpful, but chronic stress is harmful. Chronic stress increases cortisol and adrenaline, putting your body in a constant state of alert. This causes your body to release more glucose into the bloodstream in preparation for a fight or flight response. But since you're not actually fleeing from danger, this glucose gets stored as fat. The result, muscle loss and fat gain. So please find ways to reduce stress, whether it's sports, meditation, or setting boundaries. Learn to say no more often. Better to do less and live healthier. Mistake number 5, eating the wrong foods. Highly processed foods are a big problem. They're full of empty calories, sugar, fat, and additives. Your body doesn't feel full and ends up craving more. This leads to blood sugar spikes and more fat storage. Processed foods are also linked to heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Try to avoid them or at least limit their intake. A good rule of thumb, if a food contains more than 5 unfamiliar ingredients, it's probably too processed. Instead, cook your own meals. Try meal prepping so you know exactly what you're eating. Mistake number 6, not doing strength training. Not everyone wants to look like a bodybuilder. I get that, but don't skip strength training altogether. More muscle mass means a higher energy demand. Muscles burn calories even at rest. About 20% of your energy needs come from muscle, while fat only contributes around 5%. Even when you sleep, your muscles use energy. You don't need a gym membership. Bodyweight training at home is enough to see results. Do full body workouts to train all muscle groups evenly. Mistake number 7, poor timing of meals. Whether you eat breakfast or not might be personal preference, but starting the day with a healthy breakfast can boost your metabolism. If you skip breakfast and start with a calorie deficit, you might end up overeating later. After eating, your body uses more energy, a process called postprandial thermogenesis. This effect is stronger in the morning than in the evening, so eating in the morning is beneficial for metabolism. If you're doing intermittent fasting and it's working for you, that's okay. But in general, I recommend starting your day with a nutritious, protein-rich breakfast and having a lighter dinner. Final advice, pick one change at a time. Start by fixing your sleep schedule, for example. Don't try to change everything at once. That leads to overwhelm and failure. Also, reward yourself now and then. If you hit a goal, enjoy a treat. Life should be enjoyable, not restrictive. We hope we've given you useful tips to figure out why you might not be losing weight. Remember, stepping on the gas and pulling the handbrake at the same time doesn't work. Starving yourself all day only to drink sugary drinks and eat cake at night. That's not going to help. You can have the occasional treat, of course. But know the impact it has and adjust accordingly. Feel free to leave a comment and thank you for watching.